Hey guys, it's Joe here from Majestic Productions, and today we're doing a review of the Canyon Neuron AL 7.0 trail. Joe and Max here, and we're bleeding his brakes right now.
One of the few, I guess, not exactly kind of just weak points of this bike was this wasn't totally necessary, but the rear brake is a bit loose and it was getting especially squishy. So
You can pull it all the way to the handlebars,
yeah,
so it's really squishy.
Well, if you didn't keep it like perfectly level and upright, you could. So we're just giving it a quick bleed. This isn't totally necessary, but we did have to do this. But this is, I doubt this is a common thing.
Yeah, it's just a 1 in like 5 chance, or not 1 in 5. No, my bad.
I don't know, maybe, but yeah, that so far has been one of the only weak points of this bike so far. So
yeah, but it's a great bike, the Canyon Neuron AL 7.0, right? Yeah. And we're gonna get the trail running. Max going down the drop.
Going down that jump just now, it's not super well designed, and I literally flew a bit too far and just crashed right into the tree. My shoulder and handlebar hit and just caused me to turn. So
yeah, misaligned his cockpit and everything.
I'm fine.
But that was a sick crash, and you will see that on Majestic Pig Productions YouTube channel.
So we just made it to the top of Taco Bell, and this is a good time to just talk about a lot of the technical details of the bike. So this is Canyon's mid-travel trail bike. It does a really good job of being able to find a balance, I think, between being really good at descending and really good at climbs. And I noticed no lagginess really or anything, and you know, it has very good head tube angle. It's very good at doing steep descents, and I've yet to go over the bars or have any bad crashes or have any bad descending crashes on this thing yet. So some things I really like about the bike. Stock, it comes with the SRAM GX drivetrain, which is a mid to high end drivetrain that I like a lot, and it's 12 speed and it performs very, very well. And it comes with Fox suspension all around, which which believe me, the entire time I'm riding, I'm messing with it and getting it into the proper mode for what I'm using it for. And another thing it comes with is Canyon's own brand of Iridium dropper post, and so I found that it works very well. It was set up well right out of the box, and we didn't have to pump it up with air or anything. It just mounted right up and worked. Another good thing, another thing about this bike is it comes with very nice tires. Now the tires on the back, these are kind of more cross-country, low-profile oriented tires, but I found that they still perform pretty well, and you know, they have very low rolling resistance, you know, for a mountain bike, and they just perform very well all around, even when you run low pressures. Speaking of being able to run low pressures, another awesome thing about this bike is it comes with a tubeless setup straight out of the box. All you need to buy is tubeless sealant. The Mavic XA Trail wheels are tubeless ready, and it even comes with valve stems. And as good as this bike is, there are 1 or 2 things on it that weren't exactly perfect. And really, I don't have a lot bad to say about this bike at all. But and this isn't even really a bad thing, but I feel like the brakes on this bike, it comes with, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're Shimano 2-piston front and rears, and I feel like maybe for what this bike's made for, they're a tad bit on the weaker side, but they definitely still do their job, and I mean, if you're not really struggling, if you're not really burning up brake pads and noticing brake fade, there's no reason to change them. So, and then, and another thing, I really feel like this bike could maybe come with some heavier duty tires for the intended use, but I definitely still think it does what it needs to, and just performs really, really well. So, yeah, if you wanted to find out any stats, just technical info on this, it's all on the Canyon website. So guys, we just got done with the ride, and a couple more things I wanted to talk about. You know, this bike just, I think, handles amazing, and just the geometry of it just helps you do really everything, you know, that would be on the average trail, even some of the rougher trails, you know, like you'll see in this video. And you know, this bike, it's very light. It's around 29 pounds. I love how the suspension feels. The rear suspension doesn't make you laggy, and you know, it doesn't feel too squishy. You know, you can pop manuals with it and stuff still, but then it really smooths out the terrain, I feel like, and it's really sensitive and good. And then, you know, when you need to, like I said, you still got all these adjustment levers, you know. So yeah, you know, just I really like this bike a lot. I don't have a lot of complaints at all. So yeah, that's my review of the 2020 Canyon Neuron AL 7.0.
As you guys saw in the video, we did trail riding. Max reviewed his bike, the Canyon Neuron AL 7.0 Trail, and I think it's an all-around cool looking bike. I've never ridden it, I've just sat on it, but I think by seeing what he can do on this bike, he's progressed so much from his Rocky Mountain 27.5-inch tires, hardtail, and he's gone to this 29-inch Canyon Neuron full suspension. And I think this is an all-around cool bike, got great components, and hope you guys liked the video. See you in the next one. Bye.